Greetings! Welcome to the video tutorial on how to use primary search, which is an EBSCO database built for elementary school students. We'll start here at kyvl.org and go to for K-12 students on the orange menu and choose elementary. Next, we'll open up primary search. Now, primary search is a database that has magazines, biographies, and primary sources. And the magazines are specific to elementary students. So they are lexiled appropriately and they have age-appropriate content. So some of the magazines that you'll find in primary search is Ask, which explores careers of inventors, artists, thinkers, and scientists. Faces, which is about other countries and cultures, and each issue focuses on a different culture. There's Fun for Kids, High Five, Highlights for Children, Humpty Dumpty, Jack and Jill, Ladybug, Ranger Rick Jr., Scholastic News, Science Spin, Science World, Spider, Sports Illustrated for Kids, Scholastic Dynamath, Storyworks, and more. So that's just a very brief list of some of the things that you can find in primary search from EBSCO. First thing I want to do is show you how to find a biography. And actually, I'm in advanced search, which is my favorite place, and I am going to search Abraham Lincoln. And down here under publication type, I'm going to choose biography and then click search. So it's only going to pull biographies. Now you can also use Britannica School for elementary or Explora for primary to find biographies, but this just happens to be one of the content areas of primary search where you can find biographies. I can also look for primary sources. So if I'm looking for the Declaration of Independence, I can do a general keyword search, but what I typically prefer to do, these are some of the individuals where they were either involved with the Declaration of Independence or this one in particular is about Israel. I really like the advanced search. So under publication type, I can choose primary source. And if I click search again, then here is the Declaration of Independence at the top of the page. So I'm going to click on that title, and the full text is down here at the bottom. I can translate this page. So translation is in progress. And here we have the translation. I'm going to go back to English. I can click listen and hit the play, and it will read this aloud to me. I can change the accent. The students really enjoy the Australian accent, I've found. I can also download an MP3 of the audio. So if I wanted to use a clip for a video in class, I can do that. Over on the right-hand side are tools that are typical of EBSCO resources. If I'm in a G Suite school district, I might have the Google Classroom icon up here. I can send the text of this as an HTML file to Google Drive, and it will make an EBSCO folder in my Google Drive if I don't already have one in there. I can print this. I can get the citation. So if I click the Cite button and then scroll down, this might be for your older students, but here's the citation that I can copy and paste into a Word or Google Doc. I can also get the permalink, which is here. And the permalink is a direct link to this article. So if I wanted to share this with someone or come back to it at another time, I can use this permalink to do that. And the last thing, I almost skipped over it, is to email this. So the email option is really nice because I can email it to myself or someone else, and I can choose my citation format. Give it a subject that I'll recognize, and then click send, and that will show up in my inbox. Something else I can do is actually look for particular publications. So one of the things I really like is Scholastic Dynamath, which is for 3rd through 5th grade. And what it does is combine literacy with math questions. So I might do a search within this publication, or I might go to a particular issue. So I might choose the May-June issue. And here we have the different articles from the May-June issue of Scholastic Dynamath. So let's look at Wild Waterslides, which is a 2-page article. And I'm going to open up the PDF full text. So here we have the article as it appears in the paper publication. And this in particular is talking about angles or rays. So you have a brief article, and then you have math questions. And it covers all different types of math subjects that would typically be encountered by students in grades 3 through 5. So geometry, you name it. You're going to find some articles that cover those topics. Time, story problems, just all kinds of things. So I really love Scholastic Dynamath. I'm going to go back to my results list. And actually, again, I'm going to scroll up and go to publications. And the next one I want to show you is Storyworks. And Storyworks is great because it has paired text, articles, poetry, and drama. So let's look for Storyworks. And I'm going to open up the Storyworks record. Now I can do a search within this publication. So if I'm looking for drama, I can click search. And here we have plays. So if I look at this one, Hugo, from April-May 2012, if I look at the PDF, basically what I have is a mini play that students can read aloud in class. I think the last time I looked at this, there were 6 scenes that the students do. So Storyworks, so that's just one of the things you can find in Storyworks. Let's go back to the results list. We have other plays to choose from that can be read aloud in class. But let's look for paired text. Oh, and we only have one. So that is probably not how it is referenced. Let's try poetry. We have contest winners, science and poetry, or I could just search Storyworks and get a list of all the articles from Storyworks. And here we have a short story, The Stars Below Me, which is 5 pages long. And it looks just like it did in the magazine. So this talks about knowledge builder, how is looking at the stars, looking into the past, inference about character, and more. So that's just a very brief view of primary search. You can also search topics. You don't have to go by publication. So if I was interested in a particular subject, like claymation, here's 7 articles on claymation or clay animation. And they are from different magazines within primary search. So we have Boys Quest, we have Fun for Kids, we have Boys Quest, Know Your World, Owl Magazine, Apple Seeds, and National Geographic Kids. So take advantage of primary search. If you need help, on the main KYVL page, if we're available, chat will be online. If it's after hours, you can go to the question mark in the upper right-hand corner and submit a question via a ticket, and we'll get back to you the next business day. But we are here to help you, so just let us know what you need. Thank you.